Hi guys, John McTaggart again. Thanks for tuning in. And in this episode, we're going to talk about one of my favorite and maybe the most underrated lens in the Fuji X-series lineup, the 18mm f2. Now the 18mm f2 is an original Fuji lens, one of the original three actually, that they came out with when they came out with their interchangeable X-series camera bodies, which in this case was the X Pro 1 a few years ago now. It was their wide angle version. It's an 18mm, so it's about a 27mm equivalent on a full frame or a 35mm camera. To me, this is the absolute perfect focal length for photojournalist and street photography and storyteller type lenses. Over the years, this lens has actually got kind of a bad rap on the internet. It's not the sharpest lens, it doesn't focus the fastest, and it's certainly by no means is it a portraiture lens, but it's not supposed to be any of those things. It's a storytelling wide angle, pseudo wide angle lens. And if you're into documentary photography, this is an excellent, excellent option that's not going to cost you as much as the 16 or even the 14 that Fuji makes. And in my opinion, I actually like this lens better than the 14-2.8. And it's much cheaper. You can get them used for just a few $100s. It's perfect on the X Pro 1 or any of the Fuji bodies actually, but the X Pro 1 in particular seems to really pair well with this. It's very compact. This has actually got the lens hood on that comes with it, a cool little square. It's very compact, almost not quite a pancake, but it's pretty darn close. The aperture ring is smooth. It's a fast enough focusing lens. It's not zippy, I'll admit that. It's sharp enough from edge to edge. People have complained about some purple fringing on it. I really haven't noticed that, and I use this lens a lot. This is my go-to photojournalism when I'm shooting stuff for the newspapers. This is it. I'll even use it for some environmental type portraiture things. It's just a dynamite lens. I mean, the bad rap it gets is undeserved in my opinion. And it's a lot of it, I think it's done by kind of pixel peeping types, which is really not me. I want it to tell a good story, and this lens allows me to do that. It's wide enough where I can get a scene into an image instead of just a picture, or instead of just a face. It's really nice. The color rendering's great, as with most Fuji lenses. The build quality is really good. I've had this for several years now, and I've taken it to a lot of places that I look back and I think, ooh, probably not a good idea. It's been in the rain, it's been in the cold, and it's really held up just wonderfully. It's another one of those lenses that's more practical than perfect. If you want to get an excellent portraiture lens, they have other options out there. The 56 is certainly one of them. They're coming out with a 50 f2 very soon. That it sounds like it'll be good for that type thing. Even the 35-1.4, which is another one of the original three lenses that Fuji came out with when they introduced the X Pro 1 along with this one. That's a great portrait lens, to be honest with you. It's a wonderful lens. It is slow. It's loud, and I personally prefer the 35 f2, the new version that they have out. I actually use that right now as well. But this is my workhorse lens right here. It's everything that I need it to be, and it's really everything that I think a documentary photography lens should be. And that's pretty much it, guys. So enjoy some of these images coming up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye. If you like, hit the like button and please subscribe.